Hi guys, and welcome to the Rainbow Six Replays YouTube channel. Today we want to present the video highlights of the match between MIBR and Black Dragons during the Brazil League 2024 Stage 2. Don't forget to subscribe and put a like. Enjoy.
In the early round, because that aggression from Black Dragons, if it catches out the line, if it catches out the thinker, they're in a world of hurt.
Yeah, MIBR are fully aware of Hornet's position there, and you can see him just trying to use his utility, but he just having those flashpoint moments where kills rain in, and all of a sudden MIBR 5 versus 3 on the attack. They can take the foot off the gas here. They can just sit back a little bit. They can get the drones out again. There's a minute 30 left on the clock. They can be sure.
FURIA's got nothing left to his name here. A single bullet enough to lock him over. But you saw Black Dragons go aggressive like we thought they might in the early round. But the answer was there. MIBR were ready. The EE1D.
So they weren't able to nade him, weren't able to force him into that bad position. So from Black Dragons, yes, it's good. They've recognized maybe what went wrong last time. They've managed to get themselves a kill. Why have they got the kill? Because Hornet comes to support his man who's being hunted underneath. It's all about team play on border and affecting each other's gunfights.
Absolutely that. Well, here we go. The gunfights start coming on through, and shock horror. It's MIBR are cleaning house right now. Ask at least finds a couple back for himself. A nice spin onto Machina. Balances things out into a 2v2, but Bullet's got his number. Has got encounter. Well, here we start with these stairs push. Similar sort of vibe. There's been a lot of battle around this part of the map. Not too surprising, to be fair. Surely be a pokes out there. Oh, shoot the booty. No, okay, C4 to confirm. No problem at all. It'll do the job. 2 kills for Black Dragons. Dreams.
Because border's so small that as soon as you go on in, you're facing up to people, and now you're facing up to 2 at once every time you go on in. So, you know, this is great for Black Dragons. I think Hornet thought that Bullet was looking at him then, but he wasn't. Natural reaction kicking in, but he goes back and he gets his man. So that leaves us 5 versus 2, and this one should definitely now be a Black Dragons round. Really good from them, really good challengers, and they might even just make this flawless.
What a turnaround that would be, hey? Maybe saving off on that tack timeout that we thought could come through if they saw this round going against them, because this one has been extremely dominant. That early round have now started moving up there.
I was going to say, I'd be very surprised if MIBR decided not to go for it, because that site is wholly defensible from the top floor. Machina gets things going, manages to get the kill onto Guto in CCTV, so that's going to allow them now to push through and to start pressuring onto Armory. We're going to see Nutska taken down as well on the top floor. MIBR pretty much in control of that, as Ask now really does need to dip away down metal. Is he going to continue to fight? He's got Hornet up here as well. There you go, he loses his life. This is why I said he probably needed to dip away, because there's too much control for MIBR. And at this point now, Hornet, he needs to get himself out of there, but he's not letting go. Florio manages to...
Really good at dealing with that. They know that Black Dragons want to control large parts of the map, and they're more than happy to let them come pushing into them and say, okay, cool, we've got a small slither, you want it back? Come and try and get it off here. We'll hold on to it, absolutely no problem. Hornet, again, that sort of savior player that we spoke about that had big shoes to fill, has got to step up here and go absolutely massive. 3 players to finish off with the diffuser going down. This one feels like it might be over, Tim.
Cover wasn't quite in place there when the diffuser was going down. If Hornet could have made a quick swing around the corner, he might have found his man.
On top side was an early couple of kills. It's hoping here to find someone just getting a little bit too brave on a window, or someone peeking in a bit too aggressively. But shock horror, Tim, it carries on as it began. They've already found one down. A second one falls to the deck. Guto's down to basically no HP. They're almost down 3 players here, Tim. Nux has now fallen. Oh my God, Machina has absolutely cleaned house. MIBR, it's far too easy.
That was wonderful to watch from Machina there. 2 of the players were downed that he went in and got kills on to finalise, but it was the one on the door taking down the mute who was playing on archives. Nuxka just didn't know what day it was after that shot. It was absolutely beautiful from Machina. Guto is going to get taken down. He's on for the ace here, Des. He's already managed to find 5 in numbers. MIBR's team play is really good. They're supporting each other really well.
Hard to beat when they're playing this well, to be fair. And straight away, Gomez is in there. Hornet of the game, and Black Dragons have got to find something. They're trying. It's not without want of trying is the battle, right? They're trying to fight back. They're not sitting back on site. The problem is they are being outplayed. Here you've got a fight going onto the double door. Gomez comes in behind you and gets a kill. At the very least, there is a trade. That's the first real bit of team play that I've seen come out of Black Dragons, though, that has netted a result for them. And even then, it's still a 1-for-1. Bullet elsewhere continues his death march towards the whole enemy team. They're falling apart every time they come anywhere near the man himself. FURIA with it all to do. May well be able to get Nux up, but this round feels pretty cooked.
Yeah, the problem is that they're kind of losing gunfights. We saw it up there in CCTV. They're losing gunfights when they've got the advantage, and they should win them. You know, he was sort of taking shots at Bullet before Bullet even realized he was being challenged, but they're still losing out on it. Rare manages to find Nux 1v1 now, but it's going to be Machina. You know that.
We're a little bit cynical. Naturally, we're British. It's the way that we are. Forgive us. Here we go, though, with the set coming on 4. Black Dragon starting to square up, and they've got no idea, no support coming in there. They thought the smoke would be enough to cover off East Stairs, and it certainly wasn't. 2 kills going over to the way of BD. MIBR find at least 1 back, and it's only the IQ they've found. You couldn't really ask for a better start, I'd argue, until Bullet then puts Guto in.
MIBR are sitting in behind their defenses a little bit more, and you just know that they're going to get emboldened to take peeks, but Nux manages to win one onto Machina, and that could be an important fight. They close out the Black Dragons, knowing that they need to clear it out.
Now just waiting, but in comes the Util, starting to rain over the top as well as they start their march on 4. Maybe not ideal to flash your own player, though, as Hornet sits there basically full white screen and gives a freebie over to Bullet. Turns it into a second, and the flash is late. They do finally get a kill, but Tim, it cost them 2 players to get that. They've managed to start to balance things out a little bit here, down to a 2 versus 3, but now down to a 1. That was just absolute calamity from Black Dragons. Flashing themselves, failing to flash the player they were swinging onto, and it cost them 2 players in the process. I'd take it for the most part. It's only once the attackers or defenders back away, sorry, at the slightest bit of aggression, that attackers actually get control of it. But here, being forced to burn smokes to hold on to it here. 60 seconds into the round, a little bit crazy. Gomez going to find Guto. This could be the start of the end there for Black Dragons. 1 falls. Will they find a second? Oh no, it's all going from bad to worse. Ask also falling down. Nux on his backside. Hornet taken out. FURIA, the last one left standing against 5. This one feels like a comfortable victory for MIBR, Tim.
Yeah, it definitely seems to be going that way. FURIA looking to get one. Cannot, as Gomez shuts him down, and it's going to be a convincing...